Hello, everybody. So, today I will be making a FIFA 2022 World Cup prediction. Now, this is 2 months away from the World Cup itself, everybody, and I cannot wait to watch the World Cup. I don't think I'll be able to find the time as I'll have school and some examinations, most likely. But if I can, I'll try my hardest to watch as many of these matches as possible, most specifically the Argentinian and Portuguese one, because as we all know, these are going to be Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo's final World Cup. Well, for Cristiano Ronaldo, was sure it would be his final World Cup. Maybe not for Messi. Maybe he might end up retiring at 39, which he might end up doing his final World Cup then. But let's just get started into this. Now, for Group A, everybody, I do believe that Netherlands will top the group, everybody. Simply because they have an incredible squad that has amazing depth. Sorry, and I do believe Netherlands can make it. That'll be followed by Senegal, Ecuador, and Qatar. But but I do not see this end up happening without Qatar. What's the word I'm looking for? I see a bit of corruption happening, so that's why I believe Qatar will end up coming third. Moving on to Group F here. Now, this one might end up is a very difficult. It's considered as a group of death. But Group B here, I do believe Wales will top the group. I would say England, but I do not believe England has the quality. Well, it does have the quality, but they just don't know what to do with that quality, everybody. So I see them coming in second, followed by the United States and Iran. Group C is very straightforward, everybody. We have Argentina, and personally, I believe that Poland will go through, followed by Mexico and Saudi Arabia. Group B, I do believe that the World Cup winners' curse will strike here, and Australia will get revenge. And I do believe Denmark will top the group, followed by Australia, France, then Tunisia. I just can't see the World Cup curse not hitting France, everybody. Group E, I do see. It's a bit difficult for me at first, but I see Germany topping the group, followed by Spain and Japan. Now, Costa Rica, I would say they'll probably make it through to third at least, but that is highly unlikely. Moving on to Group F, we have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. This one's gonna take a bit of time to think about, guys, so now I do believe that Belgium will top the group, followed by Croatia and Morocco, because Canada, I don't believe they have that depth or the quality. They do have Alphonso Davies, but I don't believe that they can use them properly. Just like England, they have the quality, but they can't use it properly. Group G is very straightforward. Brazil, followed by Switzerland, then Cameroon. I don't see Serbia making it through. And then Group H, the final group here, we have Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Of course, Portugal and Uruguay are gonna make it through, and I do believe Ghana will be second, followed by South Korea in the group stage. And these are our groups. Netherlands top three groups: Wales, Argentina, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, Brazil, and Portugal top three groups. Followed by the runners: Senegal, England, Poland, Tunisia. Not Tunisia. Oh, Tunisia wasn't meant to be there. It was meant to be like that. Apologies, everyone. Australia, not Tunisia. Yeah, Spain, Croatia, Switzerland, and Uruguay. Now, for the first matchup, I don't see England making it past the round of 16, and Australia, sadly, this way its road ends, and I do actually see Wales beating Senegal and making it through. Now, moving on, Denmark and Poland. Of course, Denmark's gonna win. Poland is a pretty alright team, but I do believe they just can't handle Denmark and their diversity. Poland, to be fair, right, to be as honest as possible, I only know one player from Poland, and that's Lewy, and I'm pretty sure that they depend on him too much. This one here, I actually believe Croatia might make it. I just don't see Croatia. I can see Croatia making it. Like they had an incredible run last World Cup, they will make it. Followed by Brazil winning this match against Uruguay. I do believe it will be a tight match, maybe a 1-0, 2-1, or maybe it be decided down penalties. I don't really expect, but I do hope Uruguay can beat Brazil. Followed here by Spain, which Spain, the reason why I'm choosing them is because there's so much diversity. There's so many youngsters, young talent that can prove themselves. Gavi, Pedri, that's a lot of talent. So I believe they're gonna utilize that talent, especially with the veterans such as Sergio Ramos or Pique. They will teach them a lot, and they will be great legends. Obviously, here Portugal will make it. Now, moving on, I believe the Argentina-Netherlands match will be a tight match, but I do see Argentina making it through to the semis, and personally, I don't think Brazil is going to make it that far anymore after this. As much as I do want to watch them go far, their depth and diversity, and we've seen them in history. We've seen what happens to them in history, but I do believe Croatia will make it through. Moving on, Wales and Denmark. Once again, this is going to be a pretty tight match, just like the Brazil Uruguay match. Maybe it will most likely be taken down under penalties or extra time. But I do see Wales scraping it through, and here I can see Cristiano making it. Now we're going to move on. I see the way I see it here. Let's start off with the Portugal and Wales match. This is exactly where I see Wales' run ending, honestly, and Portugal going through to the finals. And once again, another extremely tight match. Most likely it's gonna end up 1-0 to 1, not very far. Not more either way, and most likely end up in a last minute goal. Same here with Argentina. I can see them wanting their revenge for the 2018 World Cup against Croatia. So I do see Argentina making it through to the finals. Now, moving on. This is the final which we're all looking for, which, if I'm going to be honest, it is very, very highly unlikely, and you shouldn't be expecting this as a final. If you want, and if it does happen, then let us celebrate, because one of our two goats is gonna win a World Cup, and it doesn't matter who, because it's a goat. So, but I do see Argentina, honestly, scraping it through, maybe 2-0 or 2-1. It's most likely going to be a last minute goal, just like the last match against Portugal and Wales, or penalties. But I do see Argentina winning the World Cup. And as you can see here, Argentina is the favorite by everyone, 22%, and predicted Argentina to win the World Cup. And this is how my predictions for the World Cup